Thank you all for inviting me here, and I think I should specifically thank Sri Hari Boregowda, who is from the Bangalore Rotary Raja Rajeshwari Nagar Rotary Club, and of course I think I have an inordinate admiration for Shekhar Mehta and his willingness to do a whole lot with this. I think the issue of teach is very close to my heart. I've always worked in the area of education and vocational education, but I want to tell you the story of 10 individuals. So I'm going to take the liberty to tell the story of 10 individuals and link up their early life to what happens later when you don't have education. So if you'd permit me, I'll take you through the life of 10 individuals. So let me start with the first. This is a scene we see everywhere. Practically every migrant worker on the site would have been somebody who has dropped out of education. They require either skill training or literacy. We always see it as a binary. I think that needs to change. They are not an either or, but they can't go back to school. Oftentimes, it's the economic circumstances, but more than that, it's the social circumstances. So we require to take vocational education and literacy to his doorstep, and that changes their life. There are builders, there are developers who are doing it actively, and I'd like to quote one of them is RMZ, where they do it systematically, and I think that's something that we're looking forward to increasing as we go forward. Now let's just look at a completely different story. You have people in cities. All of us, everybody has gone by an auto. How many of us have driven by autos? All of us. Practically all of them will be married to girls like this. Now social circumstances will actually tell them that you have to stop studying in big metro cities. After a point, get married early. When they get married early, economically they have actually moved up, unless her auto driving husband has a physical ailment because of health reasons. But these are the people who will be home. They are constrained. So we require to get them out of the house and get them to have a skill and start earning. Economic empowerment is not about making money. Economic empowerment is about being empowered, knowing yourself. I'm struggling with the tax, so I guess I may not do the 10. So Rupali again is a young girl whose marriage broke down, and when the Lumba Foundation MOU was being signed, is exactly the kind of girl where there are huge problems. The societal repression on people who are alone, what next? What would you do? Has to be part of our everyday lives. That was what will change. So the story can go on. You could read each one of these stories. So each one of them requires a future. This is a school dropout. What does he do? You need structured training. You need structured numeracy. You need structured literacy if you have to move forward. Each one of us in this room has been lucky that someone bet on us. In most cases, it's our parents who gave us that 5 to 7 years of education to make it where we are. Sit on this dais, to sit on the other side, and we are interchangeable. So each one of them is special to us. Each one of them is a story and a hero on their own. And that's, I think, the story that we have to change. If Rotary, I believe, is a group which is a movement. It is not about individuals, it is not about whims, it is not about government projects. It's about a movement. How does the movement translate to changing lives, changing lives of children, changing lives of adults. I think that's this. And I'm exceedingly honored to be part of this engagement, and I really sincerely hope that we were able to really take this engagement forward. When I'm saying engagement, I'm not talking of individual partnerships and MOUs, but it's about changing lives of people. Thank you.